space right now.
Fresh off the G5 jet, I'm on my way to a brand new kit. Yeah. Woo.
I just need my space right now.
Fresh off the G5 jet, I'm on my way to a brand new kit.
Welcome back, eSIM Studios podcast live stream episode number 115 on this Monday afternoon, June the 10th, 2024. My name is Taylor Bell. I am your host for today. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon, start of the week, Monday. Always, I used to hate Mondays. Now I like Mondays. You know why? Because I get to do this podcast with everybody. Yes, we get to talk tech. It's always exciting. Always a exciting time. And I got a couple of things we're gonna do today. We're gonna be moving rather quick. As always, got stuff to do, but got to get in this episode. So check this out. Go to esimstudios.app. We have all your tech news, everything you need, technology umbrella, right? We cover everything tech. Go to esimstudios.app. And you can always catch the replay here on eSIM Studios YouTube channel. Simply search eSIM Studios on YouTube and we will pop up. And don't forget the podcast. This is the recording, but you can listen to the podcast on any podcast platform, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio app. Simply search eSIM Studios podcast on any podcast platform, and we will pop up. We just made it to number 13 on the trending tech podcasts. I guess in the world, maybe in the United States, I don't know, but here's the proof. Let's go to Feed Spot. So just looking at this, check this out. We're number 13. I can't believe it. Check this out. Number 13. There we are. eSIM Studios right there. That's our RSS feed. So that's all of the platforms, everybody that listens to the eSIM Studios podcast combined. So this is a combined total. Number 13 Feed Spot. This is the place where you can go get feeds, podcast feeds. And in the tech section, we are number 13. So glad to see that. It's growing by the day. So you can help us get to the number one spot, which I doubt we will, because GSM Arena is ginormous. But hey, you never know. Could happen. Who knows, right? Okay. Top 70. We're number 13. Alrighty. Let me get some music going and we will start this, right? So I got a couple things here. So check this out. Let me turn this down. We were going to jump into... Let me remove this. Let me... Extra camera, right? Let's show this. Let me bring it to the stage. There we go. So, my desk. What we're going to do today, I have a nice reflection. Case review for the Tab S9, Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. Spigen. Where is the Spigen Rugged Armor Pro for the Samsung Galaxy S9 Ultra? We do the best case reviews here on YouTube, without a doubt. So I got this one. We'll go ahead and review it here live. And then also, if you want to try AT&T service for free, they route it through Cricket. Obviously, Cricket, has offered carrier services for a long time. If you want to try AT&T service in and around your area, they route you to the Cricket. They'll give you a free SIM card. It's good for a week. I think it's got, I don't know if it has unlimited data, but something like that. We're going to try it here on the OnePlus 12R and give it a shot, right? But first, let's look at this case. And then we're going to get into the Apple WWDC and see what they're bringing to the table when it comes to AI, right? In iOS 18. Now, quick little side note, they did not mention AI. Thank God. Everybody's kind of fed up with the whole AI, everything AI. Well, I will give, again, I troll Apple a lot, but I do give them their props when they deserve them, when they deserve props, right? And they, thank God, did not say AI. They just referred to it as intelligence. So not artificial intelligence, but intelligence. I guess they could say Apple AI, Apple Intelligence. So instead of AI, it'd be Apple Intelligence. So yeah, whatever. Okay, so this case, really cool. The Spigen Rugged Armor Pro. Very nice case. I'll take it off in a minute. Oops. But check this out. Spigen Rugged Armor Pro for the Samsung Galaxy S9 Ultra. It's a really nice case. It's about $32. Look, these cases are a little more expensive for tablets. They do provide more material, so you have to basically pay for the extra size, right? But look, you get nice drop protection here on all four corners. Look at this. Drop protection here, drop protection here. You have nice big cutouts for the power and your dual speakers at the bottom. Very precise, right? This side. Power button, volume up, volume down. And then you have, are those for the microphones? Yes. Dual mics down here at the bottom. Up top, more speaker cutouts. Dual speakers here, left, right, and also another microphone cutout. And then this side's plain Jane. Well, it does have grip on there, as you can tell, so it makes it easy to carry, right? Now, you have S Pen holder here. You got a little slot for the S Pen. Goes in nice, just like that. And then look at the camera protection. Just enough. It barely goes up and over the camera sensors right there, so you're not going to scratch them. It's basically flush, but if you put your, it looks flush, but if you put your finger over the sensors, it comes up and over the sensors just a hair, just enough to protect these sensors. Let's, God forbid you drop this because it's an expensive tablet, but you got enough, a little protection there, right? Nothing crazy, but it does the job. Now, let's talk about propping it up, right? So this also is not only a case, not only a cover, right? Because it covers the screen on the front here, also on the back, but it's also is a stand, basically, right? So there's multiple ways you can use this, right? So let's see, it folds open. Now, what you can do is fold it back like this, right? You see the tablet here, in the back folds over. Now, fold it over like a triangle. See what it looks like when it's folded over, just like that. Boom. There you can have it. Looks like this, right? So it's more parallel to your face, to your body. Easy viewing angles. Now, what if you're more over the top, like this camera is? What if you're standing up and this is on a table, and you're more of at an angle up here, right? Well, there's another position you can have it in. So the screen automatically rotates. You can set it down like this. Whoops. Let's do it the right way. So you can do it like, Lord of mercy. How did I get it earlier? You can do it three ways. There's one like this, so it goes down at this angle. There we go. Got the screen. How did I get it? Give me a second. Jesus. Like that. Alright, so if you're standing over it, it gives you more of a better viewing angles, right? If you're higher and up and over it, or the other way, where if you're more parallel like the screen's right in front of your face. So very nice case. Look at this screen protection when it's completely folded back, right? You got a nice, what does it say? Vegan design? What the hell is that? Vegan faux leather. So it's fake. It feels nice though. Look at these corners though, nice and ribbed. You're gonna get a really, really good product here with Spigen. They're one of the go-to brands in the case world when you're looking for a case, not only for phones but obviously for tablets. Now they have this for the iPad too. Speaking of Apple, but when it's completely folded open, you have a cutout there for the front-facing speaker and for the sensors in the display. And it just barely comes up and over the screen. It does not block any part of the screen, as you can tell. It just comes up and over the bezels ever so slightly. But it does offer drop protection for the screen. As you can tell, my fingers down here, you can see it. There is a nice lip. So it does lift up and over the screen. There we go. That's a nice angle. You can tell here, on the sides, obviously the cutout there. But so if you do drop it and or lay it face down, not going to scratch at all. So very nice looking case. Spigen Rugged Armor Pro. I'm going to put a link in the video description. A nice felt side there. Been using it for a couple days now, and nice Spigen branding, very nice. Let's take a look at it real quick. Let's see, where are we? Right here. Check this out. Here we go. This is it. On Amazon, right? Spigen Rugged Armor Pro, designed for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. Now, they did not send me this. I purchased this with my own money. But I'll link this in the video description for everybody if you're interested. I definitely suggest it. It's probably one of the better cases. They got a ton of stuff for this tablet. But I think this one's a go-to case and or cover for the S9 Ultra. Okay. Now, we'll put that to the side. Let me move this. Now, AT&T. If, let's say here's what I'm doing. I am in a really, really bad spot. Our home office, home studio is in a very bad spot for service. No matter what company you get service for, we are literally in the worst spot. We're at there's about 100-yard radius all around me, right where I sit, 100 yards. So if you take a football field and you basically measure a football field all around me, we are in a dead spot in the city for T-Mobile, for AT&T, and Verizon. Now, I have T-Mobile now. Service here sucks. But you drive down the street 100 yards, boom, you get badass service. Phenomenal service. Like 800 megabytes per on the download speeds, good service. Almost a gigabit, good service. Verizon, same thing. I tested Verizon service maybe, I don't know, 10 months ago, something like that, or a year ago. Same thing. Service here sucks. And you drive about 100 yards in any direction, boom, really good service. AT&T, I think I don't. We had AT&T at when I moved here. But that was like 13 years ago. That's a lot has developed in 13 years. We had moved on from them because their bill was so high. So the 5G has developed. Their carrier services have developed, right? So I haven't tried them since. And I was like, I'm thinking about it. Like if I get good service here, I might switch. I don't know, because it sucks. I mean, it just, yeah, I've called T-Mobile. They're not going to do anything about it. They're not going to put a tower. They're not going to invest, millions of dollars by putting a tower in my backyard just because there's a 100-yard radius that's just literally a dead spot. It only affects literally 100 people. They're just not. They just blow you off. So now they did send us a home. What is it? The little Wi-Fi thing you plug into your Wi-Fi extender, network extender, which is like a mini tower. But here's the catch. If your power goes out, if you don't get any power, let's say a thunderstorm blows through, boom, knocks your power out. It knocks that mini extender out because you don't have power, and it has to run on your home network to provide that extended network for T-Mobile. So that's the main reason. If the power goes out, I have to rely on carrier services to provide a network. And where I'm at, again, a dead spot. Literally no 5G service. 4G service is horrible. It just sucks. So we're going to try AT&T again. Sorry about that long story, but let's try it out. So I have an unlocked phone. If you go to AT&T's website, let's do this. Let me pull up their website here. Whoops, that's not it. Let's see. AT&T test service. So if you want to test your speed, they have coverage maps, but coverage maps, the T-Mobile coverage map does show the dead spot that we're in. Verizon does show it. AT&T does not show it. So I'm hoping maybe by some chance their map just doesn't reveal this little 100-yard radius, and it just by default covers it because everywhere else around us is good, right? So if you want to try AT&T, they send you to Cricket. AT&T owns Cricket. Cricket is just like Mint Mobile for T-Mobile. It's just like Metro PCS for T-Mobile. It's just like Simple Mobile for T-Mobile. It's just like Google Fi for T-Mobile, right? It's probably even better. They run all coverage on AT&T towers. So if this Cricket SIM card works in this phone with good service, that means AT&T service will work well with this phone, right? So let's see here. Screw it. I'm not going to pull that up. Let's just throw it in and test it out, and we'll see. I'll put a link in the description, though. When this is done, I'll put a link in the description. So if you want to test service, actually, you know what? I do have. Check this out. I know where to go. Watch this. Okay, so if you go to esimstudios.app, do this. Go to get service. And then here, boom, look, I got it there for you. I forgot. I have so much on my app. I just forgot we had this, right? So eSIM right here. Try services for free here. I have not every, but the majority of carrier services that you want to try for free. I'll put this link in the description. You go here. I got all of them listed right here for you, so you don't have to go all around the internet wasting time. I got everything for y'all. I have what it covers, the links, all that good stuff. So you want to try US Mobile? Boom. T-Mobile, Network Pass, try it there for free. Verizon free, Visible free, Cricket free. So you could get free service for almost a year. I think I totaled it up. If you try, because some of them are free for a month, some of them are free for 3 months. Some of them, if you go down, some of them are good for 2 weeks. If you go all the way down this list, you get free service for not a year. It's like half a year. So you could literally not have to pay for a bill. If you go down my list of free services, you can have free service for like 6 months. So anyways, right here, here's the 14-day free trial, including 5G, unlimited talk, text, with 3 gigabytes of data. It is what it is, right? Download the My Cricket app to get going in minutes. So you'll download the My Cricket app, and then it'll ask basic information. Now, they sent me, side note, this is AT&T and Cricket testing their service. All the other ones give you an eSIM. You can download it and test the service within a minute of clicking on the link. This AT&T and Cricket was the only company on this list that actually sends you a SIM card. So they got it to me pretty quick. I think they sent it UPS, just got it in the mail, got it in about 2 to 3 days. So let's give it a try. I have an unlocked phone here. Make sure your phone is unlocked. If you have a T-Mobile phone and you're making payments on it, like it's financed, you're like, you know what, let me try this Cricket or download an eSIM for one of these other ones, but you're still paying for your phone on a T-Mobile or a Verizon, it will not work. Your phone not only has to be paid off. Some people think when you completely pay off your phone, it gets unlocked automatically. That is incorrect. You have to physically, once your bill is paid off, once your phone is paid off, you then have to take another step by contacting your carrier and telling them, hey, I need my phone unlocked. And they'll unlock it, right? So not only do you have to have a completely paid off phone, it cannot be financed. This will not work with a financed device. It has to be completely unlocked. Or if you buy a Pixel from Google, it'll come unlocked. Or if you buy a OnePlus 12R, it'll come unlocked, right? So let's try it out. Is this on? It is on. Let me go ahead and turn it off since we're going to put a SIM card in there. Powered off. Let me remove this. Okay. Let's go ahead and try it out. Now this is a dual SIM, so I think SIM 1 is on top. Alright, so let's see what you get here. So here's what they're free. Oh, what do you know? Comes with a SIM ejector. Should have already known that. How to start your trial. Locate your SIM tray, remove your SIM card tray, and place your new Cricket SIM card. Here's the steps. Remove the SIM card and place your new Cricket SIM card into the slot. Locate the My Cricket app and follow the instructions to activate your card. You're ready to go. Enjoy your trial Cricket number and use your phone like normal. Now, I don't know if I have the Cricket app downloaded on here, but I will download it here in just a second. So they not only give you a SIM card, they give you a micro SIM card, and then they give you a nano SIM card, right? And you just simply punch out the size that is needed. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's go ahead and push this one out. Go. So let's go ahead and stick it in. Okay, nice and flush. Now let's turn it on and download the My Cricket app. I hope it doesn't have to be device specific, because I think I signed up for this free SIM on another device, so I guess we're about to find out. Yo, what's going on, Daniel? Appreciate. Hey, I need to email you. You won the giveaway for last week, so I'm gonna email you when this is done. Thank you for showing up, because I'm gonna get you your free Amazon gift card. I think you won $25, so I'm gonna email that to you after this is done. What's going on, Ashton? Thank you for joining us today, sir. All right, so let's see. New SIM card found. Yes, we want to use Google Fi. Oh, sorry, not Google Fi, idiot. Cricket, dumbass. Okay, now it says to download the My Cricket app. Now this is for testing AT&T service. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes. Shit. What phone did I try it on? I think I did it on my S24 Ultra. There it is, my Cricket. You know what? I could put it on my S24 Ultra. Damn it. Hang on. Let's see here. I'm opening up the app on here. I just can't remember. Let's see. I'm scanning my emails to see if I did not make a new account. Let's make a new account and screw it. I think I'm gonna have to make a new account. Let's do that. So I'm gonna put in a let's see here. Create sign in. So let's create a sign in. Now look, it's asking me for my Cricket phone number. But I don't have a Cricket phone number. Interesting. So what the hell? Oh, it's the Try Cricket app. Jesus. Lord have mercy. There we go. My dumbass. That would explain it. Enter IMEI number. Jesus Christ. Hang on. So, I gotta go find my IMEI. And, we will put it in. Now, a good thing on this OnePlus phone, you can copy and paste the IMEI, so you don't have to sit there and go and type. Remember 3 words, go back to the app, and go back and forth. Some phones will not let you copy and paste the IMEI for whatever reason, but thank God this one will, because I'm on live. Okay, so checking compatibility, basically checking the device, making sure it is capable, and it appears it is. So let's go ahead and put in first name, eSIM, last name, studios, email, taylor@esimstudios.com, phone, I don't have a phone. Why is it requiring a phone number? Oh, I guess existing phone number. Let's do this. Okay. Address, blah, 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 blah. Got that. Now let's give it a try. Address, name, phone number, email. All right, let's go. Is the S24 dual SIM? I don't remember what fucking, excuse me, pardon my language. I don't remember what phone I got so many phones, I don't remember what phone I originally signed up for. So this might not be a good test video. In fact, I don't, probably have to bail on this. Well, guys, that didn't turn out too well. Okay. Let me go into settings. Enable SIM number. APN. I think I can manually enable it by putting in, you see where it says SIM number in settings, where it says SIM number? Each SIM has a serial number. I think I can just manually load it like that. Okay. Eight 9-0-1-1-5-0-3-2-7-7-6-5-2-5-6-6-9-1-7. But it won't let me type in that many numbers. Great. Let's do this. SIM number might be, oh, I see, the SIM number, that's the ICC ID number. Looks like I'm gonna have to bail on this little experiment. Well, that's what I get for going live with it. I could have pre-recorded this and edited this all out. Or maybe SIM number means the phone number associated to this. Hell, I don't know. Well, they don't make it easy for you, do they? like all the others where you just download an eSIM. Yeah, that's not the right number. Taking my eSIM off of here. Okay, so locate the Try Cricket app and follow the instructions to activate your card. Okay, so we're on the Try Cricket app. By tapping Try Cricket Network, you confirm you have reviewed and agreed to our user license agreement and privacy policy. Limit 1 trial per user. An unlocked GSM compatible smartphone is required. Okay, so I'm following all these directions. Dude, give it one more try. And then we go right back to here. Let's try this again. One last time, then we'll give it up. One last time. If this does not work, you will give it up. Looks like it's working. What do you know, punk ass? Street name not found in zip code. Okay. Let's redo it. Duh, I misspelled it. Oh shit. Okay. Is everything else good? Let's try it again. All the other ones you're up and running in literally about 1 minute. I mean, it's incredible. Okay, so we got it here. So here's the deal. I don't want to show you my info, but review your Try Cricket order item. Universal SIM card kit, 3 gigs of data, and then it's basically giving you saying due today, $0. So I'm gonna hit OK, and we'll turn Wi-Fi off, and we will see what the signal strength is like. We reviewed your order, or received your order, okay. It says we've received your order. We've sent a confirmation email with the next steps. Okay, what the hell? I think this is the same process I went to when I signed up for this shit. Yo, I cannot believe they make it this hard. Gotta be kidding me. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't see this working out too well. I don't even have an email from them. Is it in spam? Oh, is that it? I'll tell you what. I am going to botch this review. It's clearly not working. Something's wrong. So I don't know if it's me or the app. But Lord have mercy, you would think they would make it really easy, like all the other carrier services, all the other carriers. Again, T-Mobile, try it for a whole month for free. Download an eSIM. Mint Mobile, could try it for free. Download an eSIM. Google Fi, easy. Download an eSIM, try it for free. You're up and running in 30 seconds. Verizon, download an eSIM, up and running in 30 seconds. Why does AT&T make it this hard? Why? All right. So, moving along. Don't want to waste your time. Let me do this. Let me take you to Apple Intelligence is official, coming this summer to iPhone and Mac. So what does this iPhone Intelligence entail? Apple's take on AI is officially official. It's finally official. So, boy, this podcast is a complete disaster. Okay, here we go. Apple's Intelligence is its new AI software suite, which will integrate itself into Siri and pretty much every other app in the iOS ecosystem. Apple just had WWDC Developer Conference, Worldwide Developer Conference 2024. It's basically like Google I/O. It's basically it's their conference for developers, right? But it not only attracts developers, it attracts the technology publications, technology media, as myself, because it gives you an insight to what they've been working on this past year and what you can expect to see from Apple in this upcoming year. Tons of AI. Thank God Apple chose not to say AI and just chose to say intelligence. Thank you. It was today, and they introduced I was watching it, and pretty interesting stuff. Ran about 90 minutes or so earlier this morning. In their, as I mentioned, Apple Intelligence, aka AI, not artificial intelligence, but Apple Intelligence. You get it? AI, Apple Intelligence, artificial intelligence. Okay. So there's also summarization tools that make it easy to get a summarize or to get a summary of any articles that pop up on your phone, any notifications. You can get a summary of a notification, even though a notification is supposed to be pretty brief in the first place. You can summarize text messages and more, right? Just basic, simple stuff that us non-Apple users have been using quite frequently for the past couple of years. The iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max will support Apple Intelligence, as well devices with the M-class chip. So the new iPad that came out with the M4 chip is going to be supported. MacBooks, Mac Minis that have the M1 chip, M2 chip, M3 chip will support Apple Intelligence. Now, iPhone 15 base model will not support it. iPhone 15 Plus will not support it. This AI stuff requires a ton of processing power from the CPU. And remember, Apple started putting the different CPUs in the Pro and Pro Max compared to the base models, right? So it requires the newer CPUs or the only CPU the only CPU right now this year that will work, again, iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. All the M chips in MacBooks and iPad will work. And all iPhones moving forward will work. So iPhone 16 next year, 16 Pro, 16 Pro Max, all that stuff moving forward will work. It's just the only iPhones that support it now are the 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. The new AI features are expected to arrive this fall alongside the betas of iOS 18, iPad iOS 18, and the latest version of Mac OS. Siri gets a big upgrade, and they're implementing this into Siri. It's going to enhance Siri, transforming it into one of the primary interfaces for interaction when it comes to you and your iPhone and or iOS, right? With the Siri upgrade, you'll be able to execute commands across hundreds of applications, including third-party apps as well, which is pretty nice. It's not just Apple apps, but these developers can implement this into any app, right, that is available on your iPhone. You'll also have the capability to cross-reference multiple apps with a single request. For example, you can instruct Siri to play a video file you just received in a message using a specific video app. Right? You can specify that just through voice commands. Hey, play the new eSIM Studios podcast, episode 115, and use my Vox video to play it. Boom. There you go. It's going to be a revamped Siri, so it'll also exhibit enhanced contextual awareness. That means it will better understand your commands, which they've needed to improve a long time ago. Even if you're mumble or speak unclearly, kind of like I have been today, saying Siri will pick that up, take out the oohs and the ahs, and communicate with me perfectly. Thank God. Additionally, Siri will now be able to maintain context from one request to another, making interactions more seamless and intuitive. It's almost like you're talking to a real human instead of a stupid robot named Siri. Summarization, writing help, and much more. So here's a big bonus. This is the main thing that I use AI for on my personal devices, not iOS devices, but I do use this on Windows and on Android. So summarization. It's basically is another area where Apple Intelligence is set to be very, very good at, and many people will probably lean on this feature more than any other feature, minus Siri. Not talking about Siri, but all the other AI stuff may be helpful, but I believe this is a big one. It helps summarize. Notifications in iOS will be very messy. Apple Intelligence AI, get it? Aims to simplify how you understand what's going on. You can basically ask it, what are my notifications? And basically you can clear them off the list, all voice command. You don't even have to touch your phone. Priority notifications will appear at the top of the stack, complete with quick summaries that will allow users to easily scan long or stacked notifications right from the lock screen. Additionally, Apple Intelligence is introducing a feature called Reduce Interruptions, a mode you can activate to ensure that only notifications requiring urgent attention are shown. Right? You're in a meeting, you're on a date, whatever. Only allow urgent notifications to come through, so you're not bothered by a ringing phone every 30 seconds like mine is down here. You'll also be notified. You can also summarize meetings that you have through voice. You can record the meeting and have it summarize it for you. Text messages, if there's a long text message, you can summarize it. Basically breaks down a long text, like 10-sentence paragraph, and breaks it down into 2 or 3 sentences of just the main points of that paragraph or article or story or book, I guess, right? Or documents. Safari will benefit from it too, as Apple Intelligence will be able to summarize articles, web pages within the browser. This is very useful for those with short attention spans or fast readers. System-wide writing tools are also built into iOS 18. iPad 18 and macOS Sequoia. Sequoia is the new macOS with AI infused in it, allowing users to rewrite and proofread text almost anywhere they write, anywhere they are, including in mail, notes, pages, and beyond. The rewrite feature offers a few different versions to choose from, adjusting from the tone to better suit the task at hand. As for proofreading, it checks grammar, word choice, structure, and can also suggest edits while providing explanations for recommendations. Photos, getting an Apple Intelligence boost. They're getting a create memories type of boost, right? Just simply give Apple Intelligence a description of what kind of memories you're looking for, and it will pick up the best ones for you. You can craft a storyline based on themes and from your photos or around a specific person. So look, Google's already had this in Google Photos, so Apple's late to the party on this one, but it is time for them to implement this into their app. I guess, what do you call it? Photos app. Let's see. It also enables users to create AI-generated images with the new Image Playground tool, which comes in 3 different styles: sketch, animation, or illustration. I'm sure lots of you will have fun with this. There's even a feature that lets you create your own genomes. Is that how you say it? Gem emojis? I don't know why they have these dumb names. If you didn't figure it out from the name alone, this is very stupid. While you can use Image Playground directly within apps like Messages, it also has its own dedicated app if you prefer. Privacy. So you will have private cloud computing. Private cloud computing, Apple Intelligence can flex and scale its computational capacity and draw on larger server-based models for more complex requests. Let's see. Security and privacy is built in. Okay. Apple even says independent experts will be able to inspect the code that runs on Apple Silicon servers to verify privacy. Basically like checking keys, security keys. Cross-reference, cross-check it, right? Now, being eligible to upgrade to iOS 18 does not guarantee that you'll receive Apple Intelligence features. Interesting, as these require a certain level of processing power. In fact, that's where you get to. Only the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max will support it. So if you can download and try iOS 18 beta. If you want to try it right now, the stable build of iOS 18 is going to come out probably about 3 more months in late September. But if you want to give it a try now, you certainly can. You can download and install iOS 18 beta. But just remember, this new Apple Intelligence, this new AI will only work if you have a 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max, or you have a device with an M chip inside. If you do not have one of those devices, let's just say a base iPhone 15 or a 14 Pro Max, and you download iOS 18 beta, good for you, but still gonna have to wait till September rolls around for the stable build. Well, actually, I take that back. Moving forward, the 14 Pro, 14 Pro Max, even the base 15, from what it sounds like, will not even be able to take advantage of these features, because you're going to have a newer phone with more processing power. So basically, Apple's, from what it looks like, I'm going to look into this for tomorrow's live stream, but it looks like they're forcing you, if you want to enjoy any AI features, you're going to have to buy a newer iPhone. What do you know? It's just like Apple. So if you really, really want to try these AI features or use these AI features, but you have a 14 Pro or 14 Pro Max, sorry, you're going to have to upgrade. That's what it looks like to me. I haven't seen anything different. So I'll look into that for tomorrow's live stream, for tomorrow's podcast. And we'll be back for that one. So I got to get out of here. The stupid Cricket trial basically ate up all my time, but I have to roll. Sorry for wasting your time on that. I'll cut it out of the re-upload of this podcast. So if you catch this podcast at a later time, I'll cut that Cricket segment out, and we'll just get straight to the Apple news. So thank you for your time. I really, really appreciate it. Same time, same place tomorrow. Please take care. Peace out.